Good evening out there, Internet. It is I, your responsible senpai, back again from the evening of chilling, hanging out, relaxing, and playing some games. We are back tonight for some more The Alters. Why is my chat window so small? That's better. I am joined on the IRL couch by the delightful, the amazing, the supportive woman who is the source of the center of my comfort. Sweet Southern Belle, the love of my life, my wonderful wife.
Hello.
Hello, my dear. I love you.
Me too.
You project a continuous AoE around yourself that replenishes all my stats. And of course, Amajiki, with that big first energy. Welcome, buddy. Hope you are having a good day. Hope you're taking care of yourself, and hope you are well as well. Well. Anyways, you're tiny. Maybe on my screen you were, but now you are normal sized again. Alright, so we're here in the Alters. We... Game, you okay? Game, mostly alright. Many Alters distressed. Oh, game? Game. Oh, okay, that was chunky. Are we alright? I think we're alright. They'll give Senpai plus D10 inspiration die. More than that. Better than that. All of that. Alright, the miner's still in the contemplation pod. The guard is still working the room. The refiner is bringing in minerals because we're basically out of almost everything, actually. Yeah, okay. Was there anything for the refiner to refine? While I sort through here and remember what the fuck I was doing. Yeah, worker doesn't need to work on anything. We do need some kitchen time. What's the worker doing? He's on the enriched minerals outpost. He is also set. The technician is just a cranky bitch right now. It's a real shame he's not going to survive this playthrough. Okay. So we're harvesting some organs? Yes, we're doing the harvest tabula rasa route. Because like I said, it would be too hard to do the route where we get to meet him and then do the route where we harvest him. So I'm just going to see how this ending goes and then loop back and meet this fella. And see what a legend he is. Yeah, we want minerals and metals. So if we put, yeah, refiner can do the minerals outpost, and then I'll do the enriched. Nah, let's put the refiner on the enriched, and then I'll do the minerals outpost today. Because we're just running the clock down until it is cure time, and then we'll do the cure. And Scientist has almost done his private research, which will advance his storyline. Perfect. So, Technician, he is furious. Scientist is okay. Miner is frightened. Guard is okay. Refiner is okay. And the worker, he's clearly sad. How's your week been, though, Amajiki? Hopefully things are going well for you over there in Amajiki land. Things have been busy here. Well, work-wise. Well, actually, I got some life stuff going on, too. Nothing crazy, don't worry, we're fine. I'm just taking care of paperwork. But that, too, shall be finished. Alright.
Manufacturing necessary equipment.
Worker down in his personal cabin. Wait. Personal cabin. Oh. I'll meet you in the elevator, bro.
I hope you come up with a solution.
No, I hope you fucking stand here and talk to me. Hi. What's wrong, buddy? You want a hug?
Hey, man. I've noticed you've been down lately. It's nothing. Come on, talk to me. Anything I can say that could lift your
Do
spirits?
some breathing exercises together?
Well, I think Knowing that I made a difference is what keeps me going. But do I? Really? I don't feel the impact I had with the Union.
Been okie dokie, everything's been calm, however. You remember how last week I said some shit about the weather not being as bad as it started to be? God must be talking shit, now it's snowing all day and it's still currently snowing. Yeah, from what I understand, you're pretty far south. The horrible weather had to get all the way down there. So yeah, the universe heard you. It came after you. You care about others, and that's the difference. Honestly, segue back to the game here, but this guy feeling like he doesn't have an impact because he's not with the Union or whatever. Calm down, bro. You care. You care about other people. And that is the biggest difference you can make, is giving a shit about another person. Yes, my love.
Wow, I wonder who else I could apply to in their job when they feel like they're not having an impact.
What do you mean? Should I talk to Chef Ramsay about this? Anyways. Is that a senpai call out? Apparently I was calling out and then I was called out. Feels like a senpai call out. Look, man. Yeah, fair enough. Alright. Let's see.
You're so mad, you're just like, no, bruh.
I will get back to the brownie. I have a brownie.
Of course you make a difference. You care about others and make their lives better. We need people like you. Thanks. It means a lot.
Look at that. He's okay again. Hi.
Did you manage to listen to that book some more? Huh. So you remembered.
I did.
That Captain Ahab, he's hunting a whale that bit off his leg. He's got a prosthetic leg, mind you, not too advanced, but still, his crew respects him. All the other guys just want to catch a whale, any whale, and bring the money home. But Ahab, he's only interested in the whale, taking his goddamn ship all around the world to hunt down the son of a bitch. Sounds like you admire him. You and your fucking theories. I'm simply curious if he's gonna catch that whale. Nothing more.
Well, you keep reading that book. I'm going to keep you locked in the contemplation room because we are honestly not that hard up for mining right now, so I'm going to go to work. Man, Tennish is so pissed. He's just like angrily enjoying nature. Remember to fix some things around here, asshole. Oh, we were, let's just double check in the command center here. We were saving up to build another large storage, weren't we? No, we got 3 large storages, never mind. Is the base done? It feels so weird not making extra Rapidium arcs. But that's how the cookie crumples. And we have a spare personal Cavalin, because. Alright, let's do that. Fucking love flowers! Yeah, just angrily loving flowers. Not like loving flowers, but you know what I mean. Alright, so again, the plan here is to do minerals, right? What's assignments? What's gonna get done today? 7 mush, 60 metals, 60 enriched metals. Wait, where are the metals coming from? Oh wait, because the enriched gives both. Never mind. All the research will be finished. Yeah, alright. To the minerals! 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 What a beautiful day.
I finished my tasks. Want me to take care of this now?
No. I want the refiner to refine. And then you can go work at the enriched metals post. You're moving house in Minecraft. So you're moving from my regular home to a woodland mansion I found. Nice. I've only ever been in one woodland mansion. It was alright. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna be lazy and I'm gonna do the free climbing upgrade. Because you do a bunch of climbing in the third act, especially when you're climbing the giant flower. And that'll just make it cheaper to do. Yeah, there we go. And then for economy, I guess I got that I can do yet. And the rest are all locked behind samples. We don't make real food. So yeah, our research tree is looking real good. I always like the idea in Minecraft of having a network of bases all connected by another transport hub. Places where you have different resources you can get to and just all that stuff. Bush is all cooked up. Refinery. Alex, the minerals. Oh, yeah. Now we can use the Alex we're going to harvest next chapter to get whatever we need. Alright, day's just about done. No, the miner needs to be talked to again. I'd imagine the scientist won't talk. Boat's nice for fast travel. Exactly. I did a lot of minecart stuff because I just like the idea of minecarts, and I felt bad that they weren't the most efficient way. So I used them anyways, you know? Miner, why are you sad? Wait, did you finish your book? Man, this therapy room is really efficient when you just lock someone in it.
And? Did you find out if Ahab managed to catch his whale? He sure fucking tried. But he failed, drowned, and took his whole crew down with him. The monster got the best of him. Sounds like a sad ending. I don't know. Got me thinking. Now, I'm not sure how those writers do it, but when you get to the end, it almost feels like you always knew it was gonna be that way. Huh? Like it was obvious all along they wouldn't get him. Man. I just hope it's not gonna be like that with us in Rapidium. It's gonna be different. You know why? Because we're doing it for others, not ourselves. We're not obsessed. We're just determined. Huh. So, is that what you think makes the difference? Caring about others?
Yes, caring about others is the difference.
Want to really know what I think? I think you become obsessed with something if you're a poor loser. Yeah. And now that I think of it, maybe that Ahab guy wasn't thinking clearly. 'Cause he just couldn't get over what crippled him. Messed him up as a man, you know. Like the last thing he'd ever admit to was... being a loser. Look where that got him. Yeah. Well, it didn't do me no harm, that distraction. Funny thing, that whole story made me realize something that never occurred to me before. Oh yeah? What's that? That it's, no shame to be weak. Okay. Now, I think it's time I got back to work. But I won't be obsessing about it anymore if that's okay with you. Wouldn't want to end up like Ahab.
You got it, bro. Therapy over. He's fixed. Isn't that convenient? Miner there. We'll put the worker in the workshop for tomorrow. And the guard, well, I guess you can... minerals, I guess. Okay. Alright. I've created some D&D characters I want to share with you, but the sheets aren't done and I want to get a few more pictures for them. Insert Warforged Tatsuni Miku whenever I bring up D&D around Senpai. It was a cool character concept, and I'm sorry that you've heard it too many times. I will refrain from it in the future. Scientist in the kitchen. Let's see how he feels about his research.
I must say, the research lab is a bit disappointing.
You could say that about many modules in our base.
You're not wrong. I won't let that stop me.
Another lovely day with a
Hey, don't come back! Oh, you're eating brownie!
So, did you manage to recreate your lost research?
Yes, I did. I was worried I wouldn't remember everything correctly, but amazingly, it was all still there. Neatly aligned and perfectly organized in my head. Almost reminded me of how Father made us arrange our toys when we were a kid.
Oh man, I hated that.
So did I. Remember running home from school in panic in case he came home early and saw the mess in our room?
Yep.
Yeah?
How many times do I have to tell you that chemistry set cost half my paycheck? Why is it scattered all over the floor?
Huh. That chemistry set was my favorite.
Until Dad just threw it away to punish us for not tidying it up.
Yeah. Anyway, where was I? Oh, yeah, I retrieved my research nicely. Job done.
Well done, man.
Well done.
Thank you. And thanks for helping me get it done. You'll be happy to learn that there's something for you in it too.
Such as?
Really? What?
Listen to this. While I was reconstructing my equations, I realized that by tweaking a parameter or two, my method can also be applied to something we are using on a daily basis on this very mission.
Oh, do tell.
The Rad Shield filters. In light of my findings, we can manufacture them in a much more efficient way. It's remarkable. Because theoretically, I had all the necessary knowledge in my head, but I had to backtrack my line of thinking to unblock it.
Looks like going back doesn't suck.
Well, looks like going backward doesn't always suck.
Exactly. Sometimes going back with your eyes wide open can push things forward more than grinding on. It's a beautiful paradox, never to be underestimated. And it makes me much more confident about our future. Let's take this bull by the horns.
Man, scientists just got so many positive moods. Look at this man. Look at this man. Where is he? Oh, he's feeling okay. Never mind. I thought he'd be ecstatic or something. Just carry on. Fine, whatever. You're excited to show me you're done because you had a lot of fun taking ideas. That was neat. And threw them at Hero Forge. Revealed half the secret. Nice, nice. Alright. Let's go to the social room. Let's blast them. I'm kind of tired, actually. And we'll do a movie another night. Everyone's in a pretty decent mood. Why is the miner working right now? Excuse me? What? Miner. What you doing, buddy? It's bedtime. Hi, Refiner. You're not gonna like me very much. Happy, happy, happy. Like the little clapping cat. Happy, happy, happy. Because he's happy. The sun is approaching. Decision time. Attend the meeting in the kitchen and announce your decision. Alright. Let's talk, boys. Prepare your brains for neural tissue.
People, I wanted to hold this meeting to tell you that, well, we finally might have a cure for your condition. Okay. Let's hope it's a good one. Let's hold off celebrating till we hear it. I just want it to be over. I hope we're not trusting anyone from the corporation. We can use a treatment based on healthy brain tissue. For that purpose, we'd need to use the tabula rasa you've probably all seen occupy a space in the womb. Great! Why don't you just hand us over for experiments already?
But
don't be so goddamn dramatic about it. This will heal our brains, ain't that all that matters?
Let's be rational. Since we already have the tabula rasa, I say we use it. What else are we gonna do with an awareness-free body?
Use it? I don't like the sound of that. He's an alter. Just like us. Even if he has no memories, how can we be sure he doesn't feel anything?
Why should we care? This dude doesn't even know he exists, for
man, the
fuck's sake.
guard is brutal.
Come on. We have to think of the greater good. Be utilitarian. Sometimes you need to make tough decisions for the sake of the collective. Otherwise, there would be no society, no progress, nothing. Just tell me we're not doing this. We're not taking his brain out. It's sickening. We are doing it.
Yeah, this is the plan.
That's my decision. Oh, so you've decided for us, without even giving us an alternative. What's the alternative? Asking the corporation for mercy? Why don't you grow a pair?
Ooh.
That is so smart. I expected more understanding from you, man.
Man.
Oh, come on. The boss has made his decision. Just fucking respect it.
Seriously, people. Why are we so fuddy-duddy about this? Let's stop wasting time and get on with it. We knew from the start we weren't born into a fairy tale.
Exactly. We weren't born into a fairy tale. Because we weren't born at all. We were just created to prolong this loser's meaningless life. Truth is, there is no good way out of this mess. The branching was, from the start, it
Technician?
was,
He's going down.
Shit. He collapsed. He's breathing. Get him some water.
It's getting worse. We need a cure now. What's your call?
Do it. Do the thing.
Let's go for Maxwell's recipe. Good.
I'll get tabula rasa ready for the procedure.
Did he
Keep your
cancel the
fingers
other
crossed.
route? Because we took longer to do it in the other route.
Okay, everything's prepped.
He's not showing signs of waking up again?
No, nothing. I've given him more sedatives just to be on the safe side. You want to say something before I proceed?
Ripperoni pepperoni.
Oh, just do it.
Okay.
Here goes.
And yeah, he did call us a
And-
loser.
That's it.
Almost. I'm taking it to the lab to create Maxwell's magic potion.
Is he?
Yes, he's dead. But don't worry, he didn't feel a thing.
Yeah, I'm not a fan. But there's the achievement for it. Conflict of values. You made a choice that will have a strong impact on your relationship with the Alters. While some approve of your decision, others feel strongly against it. This will have a permanent effect on their attitude towards you. So yeah, the refiner and the technician are now locked. If we look at their moods here, technician is twisted with hatred, and the refiner, disappointment and resignation on his face. His eyes, usually full of enthusiasm, are now indifferent. It seems there is nothing you can do to win his friendship back. Jan's decision was hurtful. I don't feel part of this group anymore, as if my values meant nothing to them. The fact that the technician gets mad either way, I understand narratively it has to be a thing, but he's like, I don't want the corporation putting chips in her head. I don't want the alters to be used as experiments. Do you want to die? Because they're like, yeah, what other choice is there? Yeah, the other choice is death. The worker, by the way, because I was checking some guides for achievements to make sure I don't miss anything on anything I need on this run. The worker, if you do the chip route, you have to put the chip in while he's sleeping, because he hates corporations that much. And if you don't fully research the disabling the tracking, he will die in the wilderness rather than come back to the ship in Act 3. Alright, so everyone wants to have a talk now, which, understandable, a lot has happened. Scientist is in the gamer den. Alright, buddy, for real, did we just kill a dude? And how'd you treat yourself?
How'd it go with the treatment?
Well, the therapy has begun. Everybody took their dose of Maxwell's medicine, and it's looking optimistic. No bad reactions, no side effects. In fact, I can already feel the difference. My head is clearer. It could be a placebo effect, of course, but I'm hopeful.
You did a great job. I couldn't have done it without you.
Yeah, I can't say I'm not proud of myself. I'm becoming more and more of a Renaissance man on this mission.
The doctor is on Team Chip, because as a doctor he took an oath to do no harm, and harvesting tabula rasa is considered harm for him. But if you give supplies to the rebel alters, he will come back to the base after the first magnetic storm. And the shrink, surprisingly, is on Team Tabula Rasa, because the shrink's like, it has no awareness, it's just meat, there's no one in there, harvest it. Because he doesn't want a corporation messing in his life, because he's apparently a super chill dude, man. So yeah, they fall on opposite sides. Just like how Refiner and Worker fall on opposite sides. There's no way to go all the way down a branch without having the opposites of opinion. So we kind of have a zombie. He's not a zombie, but according to Maxwell, he's a blank slate. It's a body with no experiences. There's no one inside, even though all the machinery is there. Which means if it had worked the way Maxwell said, if he woke up, he would just lie there and then starve to death or whatever. So a true tabula rasa wouldn't even move or do anything. They would just be alive until they dehydrated or starved to death or whatever. A zombie still has like the primal drive to feed, as zombies go. But yeah, we could put a personality. I think that's what happens if you grow the tabula rasa and then do the chips. Tabula rasa wakes up in Act 3 and you're like, oh, we have another dude here. But he can't do any work because he has no life skills. You could put a new brain in them. Brain transplants are a touch above, I think, even these guys' medicine.
So, how do you feel after the procedure?
First night without cold sweats. How do I feel? Fucking euphoric.
That's great. Unfortunately, not everyone shares your enthusiasm.
What can you do? You'll never please everybody.
True that.
You
yeah,
had the
Miner.
balls to make a decision. That's what counts.
Make a decision.
Thanks, man.
You want a hug, Miner? I really feel for you after the whole Ahab thing.
So, how do you feel after the procedure?
I feel good. I know this treatment needs time, but if you ask me, it's started to work already. I'm thinking more clearly, my body's got more energy, and I'm proud of us, you know? Because we just proved that we, my friend, don't need no goddamn system to stay alive.
Bro, a guy in a corporation literally sent us this recipe.
Yeah. I wish everyone was as proud as you are. You mean the technician? He just needs something to be angry about. Don't worry, he'll come around.
No, he
I
won't.
hope you're right. I'm sure of it. He values his freedom just like we do. He just needs to get over his personal issues and start thinking more globally.
Globally, we're the only 7 dudes on this planet.
So, how do you feel after the procedure?
Fine. I'm fine.
Look, I know you're not happy with my decision, but I have my reasons.
Yeah, of course. I don't think there's much more to say. I'm kind of busy, so yeah.
Busy doing what? I give you orders. I order you to talk to me. What are you doing in the gamer den this hour of the morning, guard?
So, how do you feel after the procedure?
He's
Like a
not
newborn
fine.
babe.
Seriously, man, I feel stronger, more determined, and are you sure this donor had an empty brain? Because this morning I even came up with a freaking awesome idea for a startup.
A startup? Bro, come on. Tone it down. Alright, machinery. Where did I leave machinery? What's up, bro? How do you feel?
So, how do you feel after the procedure?
Oh, I feel much better. Don't worry. We'll help you get out of here. Then you can dispose of us just like you did with Tabula Rasa. That what you wanted to hear?
Look, I just saved your life.
Hey man, I just saved your life.
Choke us in our sleep.
So much for gratitude. Tell you what, let's just focus on clearing the way, and once we're out of this canyon, I hope we can talk it over properly.
Yeah. great idea. Let's get down to some anomaly busting.
Cool.
Fucking pillow to the face. Oh, guys, Jan Prime died. I don't know what happened. Don't give him any ideas, Amajiki. He's gonna axe me in my sleep. Alright, what do we need to get done today? Do we need to do anything today? Production. That's almost done. Storage. Kitchen. Yeah, we'll need some food again. Always need food. I think I'll work the kitchen today. Maybe tomorrow we'll pack up and leave. Because honestly, if I look at the base, lots of storage. We need 776 fuel to move, which we should probably get someone to mine some organics today. Maybe I'll do that after I finish cooking. Yeah, we have all of our amenities. We have all of our workshops. We have full set of radiation repulsors. Yeah. Yes. Nothing to expand. And nothing to build, really. In fact, I could even tear down that extra cabin. I don't need this. Done. Oh, one other thing to check here. Storage space. Our surface stuff is 500 space, and we're at 840 out of 2100. Good, we can fit all of our tools. You can check if it's still snowing. And do another one. Is that all of our metals? That's all of our metals. Okay. Enrichment outpost. The refiner's still gonna refine, right? Refiner's gonna refine. Yeah, he's just doing that endlessly, so that's fine. That'll get us more organics. Alright, so I guess I cook and then maybe mine some organics. To the kitchen. Oh boy, I'm cooking in game. I'm living the fantasy. I've always dreamed of cooking. Make sure you have enough organics to move the base. Understood. To the organics outpost.
I finished my tasks. Want me to take care of this now?
Finished all that already? Wow. That was efficient. Worker, you go over there instead. I mean, that technician's already off shift, so fuck that guy, am I right? Do I queue up with research even if I'm not going to use it? No, we're not eating real food this game. It's not important. Yeah, we're fine. Hey, Kidog, welcome, welcome. About an inch of snow, which isn't a lot, but it's a lot for you. Good news that it's just snow, no ice or anything. Yeah, fucking ice is the worst. I think the gas tank is full. Alright, back to the ship. To the wheel, whatever you want to call it. Because, like, snow, I can just brush off the car, and it's fine. But ice, you gotta, like, chisel the windshield and just fucking... Ugh. But yeah, hope you're doing well, Sir Dog, and that your evening is going well, and that your week has gone well. Hope you're taking care of yourself. Let's Let's just double check. We did a bunch of harvesting. We're laughing. Look at this base is so efficient. We're unstoppable. Alright, we're gonna watch a movie and then we're gonna move the base tomorrow. Going to Act 3, boys. We did our involuntary organ donation. I'm actually gonna watch this because the body swap movie is great. Buckle up. Each popcorn.
A body swap. A mysterious old crone made Michael live as Paul, and Paul as Michael. But now they swap back. Are their lives forever changed?
So, now you see what fools you once were. Have you become new men now that you've seen the world through another person's eyes?
Yeah, No, yeah, totally. All right, now that that's over, we gotta talk. Yes, talk. Your body is so weird. Exactly, yours too. I didn't realize that just being a little shorter would be so disorienting. Being left-handed for a second was nuts. I didn't know ink smear was such a thing.
Hey, but could we talk about how you were fools and how you realized how difficult the other person's job was in its own way?
Yeah. Dude, colors. Oh my god, colors. Colors! Oh my god, colors. Like, I look through your eyes and all the colors are different. I literally wasted the entire first day, didn't go to your daughter's piano recital, because I was stuck staring at this patch of grass that I knew was green and everyone would agree is green, but inside of you it looked like what I would call blue. Does that make sense? Yeah, totally. Like, I finally put back on your wedding band and the gold looked green. It really messed up my sense of, like, objective reality. Which of our reds is, like, the real red? I feel like both of them are, right? If we both can point to a thing and then agree that it's red, then it's red, right? I don't know. Big thing I realized, I don't know a lot about science.
Ha! But also, if we could bring it back in, you have come to understand your lives in earth-shaking new ways, right?
Yeah, I'm probably a better person. Mm-hmm. Whole new man.
I knew it! Yes, please, regale me with the wondrous things you've learned.
We will. We just swap bodies, though.
No, I understand that.
Actual bodies. Like, think about that. Like,
But-
no, think about it. Think about it. Like, actual literal body. Think about that. Think about that. Dude, you taste differently. I used to love salmon, but salmon was so gross in your mouth. Blueberries sucked in your mouth. Vision sucked in your eyes. Everything was just so blurry, I feel like you need glasses, man. No, it's not that bad. No, it's bad. It's not that bad. I just got a little bit of, like, screen fatigue. I don't think it's screen fatigue. I look at screens all the time. Okay, maybe I look more. I don't know. You should get Flux on your screen. What is it? It's this app that you can get where it's time to, like, the sunset, and then it adjusts your light. I think it goes from, like, a blue to an orange base, like a tungsten. Okay.
Paul, you thought that web was going to solve all of your problems, but now you learned that happiness is found with...
Dude, have you talked to anybody about that, like, little twinge in your abdomen? Oh, that flagged for you? Listen, I don't want to, like, worry you about it or anything. I would just talk to a doctor if I were you. Again.
Michael, what did living in Paul's body teach you about your relationship with your, say it with me, father?
Man, your body is so fatigued.
Come on!
I don't let myself fall asleep. Like, I'll start watching TV and then, like, another episode. Well, I got you a consistent 8 hours every night, so see how that affects your sleep cycle. Okay, thanks. Yeah, I'll try to keep that going.
We're talking about sleep. This is just like third after weather in traffic.
Oh, dude. Hey, not to be weird, but... Oh, same page. Nice dick.
All right, you know what? Forget you guys. I'm just gonna go back to my cave for another 300 years, studying the stars, reading smoke signals to teach you two idiots a life-changing lesson. I want to talk about the friggin' size of your dicks.
It's not even a size thing.
Oh, seriously? What a waste on you idiots! You'll never know how hard this was for me. Wait a second. Yes, you will.
Now you fools will finally see. Oh, your blue's my brown.
Right?
Right? Love that one.
Absolutely, body positivity, but I feel disgusting.
That's such a good movie. Love those guys. All right. Would you ever think about that? Like how, like, all of us can look at a fire truck and be like, yeah, that's red. But we have no idea of what that red is in someone else's brain. That's a concept known as the qualia of information. You can never experience someone else's qualia. It's a philosophical thing, and I love it. Excuse me. Yeah. All right. Magnetic storm in 5 hours. Alters have gathered in the kitchen. What are you guys doing in the kitchen? We need to leave in 5 hours.
So, how are you feeling?
I don't want to think about it.
Are you wrecking things back there, technician?
What's done is done.
Talk to me, bro. What's your fucking issue? I don't know. I don't really care about that as long as we all agree that we all have nice dicks. Well, I'll take your word for it. But that is a good punchline in that video. Dude, I know, right? Yeah. Yeah, nice dick.
Okay. I can see you're disappointed with me. So, you're planning on holding a grudge forever? I don't know. You're the one doing the planning here, hmm? All I want is for you to stay away from me. I told you that from the start, didn't I? But you wouldn't listen. Making pierogi, building that park for me, being my fucking pal. What a load of bullshit.
Yawn shows
but I'm just
responsibly.
Now, he chose
get on with the day.
Survival.
God, that voice crack when he screams about the park and being a pal. Ugh. All right. Alright, we're leaving the canyon. We're getting the hell out of here. Neutralize the tower. Which side did I put the gravity sensor? I think I put it on this side, right? Oh, are you kidding me? I put the gravity sensor on the other side? Oh, yeah, I see it. You absolute fool! My suits. I'm gonna save myself a battery. Actually, if I don't have to charge the battery. We have free climbing now, so we can have a good laugh about that. Alright, gentlemen, let's get the hell out of here. Sign to both towers and start their shifts. Okay. When does their shift start? When do work time go? Gentlemen. Standard. 9 a.m. Okay, 9 a.m. It was behind the microphone. 30 minutes. 30 minutes. Feels weird leaving so early, but like I said, if we've kind of got resources on the lockdown, base is in good shape, we're not doing extra Rapidia marks, it's kind of easy. Hopefully nothing good. Well, the sequence between 2 and 3 was really good last, I mean, the whole game was really good, but the whole, confronting yourself vibe. Until that storm, 4 hours. We're gonna outrun that storm. Yeah, the refiner's problems won't be addressed. We've agreed not to do that this time. You will automatically collect 5 mining outposts, 26 pylon components. Collect. check out my cool suit, guys. You all out here in your regular suits? When this anomaly gets fixed, all the stones fall down.
We can get out of here. I'm sorry, Jan.
Oh, he hit me right in the face. My broken nose. Wait, didn't this happen in Andromeda? Someone broke my suit and then I almost suffocated and then my dad had to kill himself to save me? He's coming to apologize. Journey 3. In our excellently cool base.
Wake up, sleepyhead. Bedtime's over. What happened? Do you know where you are? Who you are? Do you remember anything?
Hey, Commander.
Please.
Welcome, welcome.
What next? You gonna ask me about my name and role on this mission?
Oh, it's coming. Don't worry, MG.
Of course I remember. I mean, up to a point. Oh, shit. Oh, my chest. Careful. You took a heavy blow there. Yeah, I remember the technician. But why? Did he attack me?
He did.
Yes. Apparently, some of us were unable to come to terms with your decisions. Looks like they'd been planning this for some time. Repairing the tour vehicle while you weren't watching. Filling it up with stolen supplies. And then, when the time came, the technician just knocked you down. And they took off into the desert.
Just had some scones for the first time. Nice. With a little jam. Nice.
Shit. It's all my fault. I saw it coming, but I didn't do anything to stop it. Was he trying to kill me? I mean, what exactly happened? I think he just wanted to send a message. Knock you unconscious, maybe. But that blow caught you off balance. You fell and punctured your helmet. You were suffocating. Luckily, we had some Madrigal in the med bay. Well, at least I thought that would work. But after the injection, you just turned blue and started shaking all over.
Oh, cool.
Of course I did. I'm allergic to Adrical. Yes, well, I know that now. I'll probably need to get tested too when I'm back on Earth. Wait. How did you find out? From someone who knows you best. I called Lena.
You called Lena?
You talked to Lena? Yes. Fortunately, all of this happened before we got lost and communications died. Did you at least pretend to be me? Oh, come on, Jan. You and I couldn't be more different. She'd never fall for it. Shit. Yes. Well, I hope you also heard the important part of my story. It happened before we got lost.
Just dunked your scones in some coffee. There's an acceptable way to snack on them. There's a Dutch treat called a stroopwafel, or a stroopie, and it's a little wafer thing with like some honey inside. And the traditional way to eat it is to get a cup of coffee, and you set the stroopwafel over the top of the cup, so the heat from the coffee melts all the honey inside. But they're also really good if you just nuke them for 15 seconds, or if you just eat them at room temperature. There's no wrong way to eat a stroopwafel. So, go for scones, same way.
We're lost? The navigation system's down. The storm is everywhere. We've been circling blindly for days. I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but frankly, the base is close to breaking down. The storm's been putting it under a lot of pressure, and supplies are at a critical level. It's been quite intense. Is there no good news at all? I mean, we're closer to the finish line, right? We just need to figure out how to get out of the storm. Sure, easy as that. Just so you know, we have been trying. With all the time we've lost, I'd say we're one mistake away from failing the mission and getting stuck here for good. We need to stop drifting aimlessly, pick a direction, and this time, it needs to be a flawless choice.
No pressure, eh?
Flawless. I'm glad you see the problem. Okay, so what do we do? I was hoping things would change when you woke up, but I suppose it's gonna take more than that.
By the way, you missed about having to tabula line. We didn't let him wake. We didn't let him wake up. We harvested the tissue and we used it to cure our alters. Technician was furious. Refiner was disappointed. Everyone else is like, cool. We'll be looping back to switch gears after growing yawn or tabula yawn, and then do the other alternative, and then he'll wake up after this part here, narratively. It was creepy. Yes, it was very, yeah.
Well, I'm sorry to disappoint you. I'm not superhuman, you know. How am I supposed to suddenly know what to do? Well, superhuman or not, you're still gonna have to bite the bullet. Bullet? What bullet? What are you talking about? I didn't want to stress you immediately after you woke up, but there is something you should hear. Some messages in the comms room from before we lost contact with Earth. Okay, what's in them? What are you not telling me? Just listen for yourself.
Ooh, that's a lot of failures. Everyone wants to talk, though. Well, let's check in with the boys. You're a loyal guy.
So, you're a loyal guy. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I'm loyal to my comfortable bed and to the coffee machine. We're out of that, by the way. Coffee, so yeah, I'm starting to question my judgment. Maybe you should question yours too. About waking up from that coma. Now you'll have to watch all those versions of your own death.
Wow, bro. We watched a movie together. You should be happier. You stayed.
So, you stayed. I appreciate that. Yeah, well, glad you decided to rejoin the party. I don't know what the scientists told you, but we're in the fucking weeds here. We'll never get out of this damn storm.
The workers in the kitchen. I like those little fancy, but don't tell the others, you hear? Yeah. Got some Keurigs hidden away behind a wall panel. Thought about something silly. Alright, Commander Caleb says. You know those pavement princesses? The white-collar workers that are too manly for a minivan, even though their grandfather was a handyman that drove a station wagon, and drives a pickup to their office job and never tow. I thought of hauling with the most effeminate car I can imagine in the 21st century, a VW Beetle that's hot pink hauling a trailer of 2x4s. I've never heard the term pavement princess before, but yes, a lot of people get big jacked up trucks because they think that's what they want to drive, and they take up a lot of extra space and they never use the back of the truck for anything. It seems like a bit of a waste, but I've never thought of it any further than that. Because most modern vehicles can tow a small trailer and carry most things. Not to mention the fact that you can fit things in the trunks of decently sized cars. or in the back seats of things, or just have bulkier things delivered. I mean, I'm not going to tell people they can't have a truck because that's a little too top-down control. But I do think it's a big waste to have a truck and then basically never use it for truck stuff. But pavement princess is a new term for me. Never heard that before.
It's a play off of pillow princess.
Yes. Modern VW Beetle has about as much horsepower as a 1970s pickup. That sounds about right. You just call them assholes. I wouldn't even say, I mean, in the heat of the moment, when I can't look around them in traffic, or when they rev their noisy pipes down a residential street, yes, I will consider them to be very assholey. But they are just picking what they want to drive, and as long as they're paying for it and they don't make a lot of noise in quiet neighborhoods, that's as far as it really should go, even though in the moment you're like, move that big stupid thing out of the way, I can't see my turn, you know, shit like that. You know too many people who own huge SUVs for seeming no reason. I know a few real pavement princesses, women whose husbands buy them huge trucks, SUVs. Yeah, again, the SUV was sold to people. Business conspiracy time here. Buckle up. The SUV exists and is popular because companies were using SUVs to skirt around environmental regulations for passenger cars. SUVs, because of the frame inside them and some other technical legal jargon for classifications, were judged under truck standards, which meant they did not have to have as rigorous emissions testing as a passenger car. So they marketed these things up as, oh, they're so spacious, they're extra safe, you can put all the kids in it, you can take back 500 pounds of groceries, you can do this, you can do this. They marketed the shit out of these things, not because they actually wanted to sell these extra functions to people, and not because they're actually safer, but because it was cheaper to produce their engines. End of story. Now, regulations have caught up and the SUVs have been reined in. A little too slow on that one, Commander. But I appreciate the effort. But yeah, the regulations have caught up, so now the SUVs aren't as good a deal as they were, good as a deal to the corporation as they were in the past. But they're still a better deal than a little consumer car, which honestly is pretty good for 99% of people's daily driver. You just need a little car, and that's all you need. You're not going to be bringing big heavy stuff around all the time. It's easy as that. But yeah, SUVs were a big rug pull by car manufacturers. Speaking of which, your car is getting fixed. Yay! Congratulations. The dealer manager called. And you want to take the car to a body shop in town where the dealership is. I don't know if I told you guys, but the quote you got to repair the body damage was $5,200. Woo! So your car's in the body shop and you have a loaner vehicle, 2024 Nissan Pathfinder, a big ass SUV. That is a lot of car for one person. Unless you have 5 kids, in which case I pray for you. Yes, if you have 5 kids, you could probably use an SUV. But you know what else you could use? A minivan. Nothing wrong with a minivan. Especially if you have a lot of kids. You feel tiny in it. No kidding, you could play tennis in there. But it's a very nice vehicle. I mean, yeah, new vehicles are really nice. They have all sorts of fancy features and things like that. It's... But I understand what my needs for a vehicle are. And I don't need so many bells and whistles as much as I would enjoy them. I know what I actually need. And where I should be responsibly investing my resources. But that is a personal decision. You might as well have gotten a shipping van. Yeah, I got a loaner vehicle. It's this giant SUV, so I moved into it. My bed's in the back right seat. My kitchenette's in the back left seat. Oh, vehicles.
Good to see you in the base, buddy. Likewise, man. We thought we lost you there. Tell me you know how to get us out of this mess.
I can lie to you
You
confidently.
better have a plan.
Oh, no chance to respond there? Okay. I guess it's to the comms room to see what the messages are. You've got mail. You've got mail. It's a dog kennel on wheel. You're talking stealth camping?
So, I just had the most disturbing conversation of my life.
No kidding.
With someone who introduced himself as your alter. Alters, Jan. What the fuck? It was so scary. And you didn't think to warn me. I mean, why would
Yeah,
you?
we didn't tell Lena anything.
What is going on with you? Do you have any idea what you've done? And that tabula rasa thing? You're farming people to extract brain cells now. That person, your copy, he was so cool about it. Maxwell's solution, huh? If only you had the patience to wait just a little longer. If only you wanted to listen to what I found out. This whole Project Ela, Maxwell experimenting on damaged people, messing with their minds. Man, that guy is seriously sick. Do you label your alters with numbers too? Like he did with his patients, like for example, patient 313?
We are
Did he
all
tell you
numbered.
what happened to him? Well, maybe you should ask. Or maybe you already know and you just don't care. I guess not much can surprise me at this point. You've crossed a line, just like him. I should turn you in, both of you. But I can't. I can't do this, Jan. You're lying there, unconscious, and I don't know what's become of you, or who you are anymore. And I don't think I want to find out. I wish I'd never called you in the first place. I don't want any part in your freak show. You'll just have to deal with it on your own.
Dang. Oof. That's the worst end for Lena in this route.
Jan, Maxwell here.
We're fucked.
Lucas told me there's a communication breakdown again. Whatever is going on there, if you can hear me, please try to get in touch with us. I beg you to make the last push. Humanity needs you. I need you to succeed. I just hope my idea worked with Tabula Rasa and that all your alters are healthy and alive.
Few of them are.
It's just very, very important, Jan, that you bring all your alters back, that you keep them safe. More important than you think.
Find me when you're done with those calls.
I am done with those calls. And we are on a dark, dark route, sir.
So they leveraged your disability. Bastards. Yeah. It felt awful at first, but it forced me to pull myself together, sober up, go through the whole training program. Huh. Good for you.
Wait, did we synthesize a fish for this room? I have created life. I will call him Bubbles. What a mess. Oh my gosh. Scientists, Jan, we effed it all.
Looks like the mess is bigger than I thought.
Yes, we've waited long enough for you to come to, but we need decisions fast. What's the plan? The plan is simple. We need to get out of this sandstorm and reach the rendezvous point. I just don't really know how. Not yet. I never thought I'd say it, but I miss the technician.
Shut up.
He knew that navigation system inside out. He kept challenging me. I failed him, and you're paying the price. Now's not the time for regrets, Jan. We need to set a direction for the base, and it needs to be right. We can't afford another day of drifting aimlessly in this storm. This is not a joke, Jan. Everything depends on you. The mission, Rapidium, our lives. You decided to trust Maxwell's scientific methods, and I respect that. But it came with a price. It was too much for some of us. I'd hate to know we paid that price for nothing. I did what it took to save you. Even if it meant coming across as cold-hearted. But it looks like my motives were misunderstood, and everything crumbled. I'm sorry. I wish I could have done better. As your captain. No need to blame yourself. Apparently there was no way for you to ever become one. What do you mean?
You're right.
Just take a look at the branchings available in the QC. You can find all sorts of walks of life that you could have taken, but a captain? No. It was never possible. None of us were cut out for that role.
Man, that's sad. Although, to be fair, Builder Jan Prime, he does pretty good as a captain. Let's be honest here. Those were some tough decisions the game threw at us.
Huh. That sounds sad. So, definitive. Does that mean we've reached the limit of who we can become? Oh, well, this actually got me thinking about something. What? That code we got from Maxwell to upgrade the QC. His old experiment. He and Lucas used the mind records in a completely different way. To manipulate the consciousness of an existing person. You're not really thinking we should try and repeat that. Oh, I agree it could be dangerous, but well, you said it yourself. There might not be another way.
Alright, I'll do it.
Fine. I'll do it. What's the plan? It's hard to call it a plan.
More
Just
an outline.
go into the womb, I'll plug you in, load Maxwell's code, and improvise. Testing on production? Doesn't sound like your standards. Oh, I had to say goodbye to my standards the moment I woke up in this base.
To the womb! All right, gentlemen, watch me scramble my brain like an egg.
All right, I'm activating the procedure. Any last words?
What do you mean, last words?
Is it okay to have second thoughts about overwriting my entire...
Hello? Disyan? Ooh. I feel funny.
Is it over? Hello? Anybody here? Base has stopped. I should check outside.
Yes. The first thing you should do is check inside, not do an exhaustive search of the inside of the base. So how'd it go? Well, I slipped into the dream world and I just hung out in the park until the world ended. What does that say about my psyche? Ah, hydrate. Thank you.
Ah,
Oh, good, we still
shit.
get the Rapidium suit.
We're still in the storm.
Rapidium suit.
What the hell?
Hello? Interlude. Every day I'm shuffling, shuffling. Death yawning.
Hey, someone's there.
Bro, no!
Wait.
Thanos, why would you do this to me?
Am I losing my mind? Oh, damn it. What was that? Hey, is that a baby? What's going on here?
A baby got disintegrated. What's their question about that?
I recognize this.
Chasing Yanni.
You're no good. Hear that? No good!
Break this cycle. Be good to your kids.
Are you mad or what?
Trying to see if there's like a message hidden on that signboard. Does not appear to be so. Unless it's only for people much more patient than I am. Whichever art designer said we should put an arch over the ambulance to really highlight the lights, that is an amazing graphic design choice.
Mom!
Mom!
No matter what I do, you're gone.
Maybe you should have run faster.
What the hell?
I really hustled.
What is all this? What's going on?
Relax. I can explain everything.
Dr. Yanahan.
Are you?
Yes. I am you.
Am I dead?
No. You're just lost in the desert, remember?
But where am I? Still in the base or somewhere else?
You're right here. Where else would you be? The better question is, why are you here?
Because I'm not anywhere else.
I just wanted to find a way out. I thought that maybe if I changed...
Changed? You can't just start being someone else all of a sudden. Didn't Pops teach you that?
I'm not my father.
Maybe not. But aren't you doing what he did all his life? Waiting for a miracle to happen and change everything.
I wasn't waiting for a miracle. I chose to turn to science. That's a huge difference.
Do you really believe that? That you're the architect of your own fate? What if deciding, making choices was never anything more than just an illusion? It's crossed your mind, hasn't it?
Does it really matter what I do, where I go, what I say? Am I the captain of my ship, or does it take its own course regardless of what I do?
You're wrong. I create my future.
Hey,
Why are you
why
doing
are you
that?
doing that?
Cut it out.
Cut it out.
I'm sorry. I couldn't help myself. But you haven't been listening carefully. I told you. I'm you. It breaks my heart to see you so absorbed in that whole what if business. Using your alters to revisit problems you couldn't solve. You've been very busy. But still, instead of moving forward, you end up here, stuck in your past. How is that?
I know now that I
Been a
could
little
have been
rough.
there for her. If I had taken a different path.
She's
But you
gone.
didn't.
Jan, she always was. There was never anything you could have done.
Where's he gone? Oh, this is crazy.
Girls can't hear Johnny sins. How about Captain Jean-Luc Picard?
Lena, is that you?
Was a mistake. Why didn't you fight for us? We weren't meant for each other.
I tried.
What is going on with me?
Experiment the quantum
It's
freeze.
over.
Lena!
Yeah, but that was too easy. Oh, I'm sorry.
Don't go. Wait.
I guess you two just weren't meant to be together.
You again? Come here to make fun of my failures.
Not my fault you're caught up in their loop.
In that big round base of yours?
Wait, is the base a metaphor for just going in circles?
I'm moving forward.
Yes. To stop short on the wrong side of a precipice.
Can't you see that you never were good enough for her?
Her parents were mad at her when she dumped that law student for you. The unemployed miner's son with no prospects. And you wanted to impress them with what? A house with a garden, a steady job, and a corporation?
Hey,
Is that why you were
love is
so
more than
afraid of losing
useful
that house and
resources
going
someone
abroad
brings.
with her? Because you knew her parents wouldn't respect you? Just look at your alters. Don't you think any one of them would impress her more than the average warring Yandolski?
She fell in love with the person I was, not with who I could have been.
Love. Such a big word. Was it real love, though? Can you even tell what's real? How many times did you wonder that maybe you're not the original Jan? That there had to be someone else. A version of you who actually deserved to live, to be loved. Because he always knew what to do, because he never made mistakes.
Hey, everyone makes
Maybe
mistakes.
that way
Everyone
he
deserves
was
love.
worthy of his father's love.
That's cruel. Why are you doing this?
Me? Jan. Didn't I already tell you that I'm you? Nothing more, nothing less. I'm just saying what you're thinking.
Dang. Who's disappearing this time? Lucas, no!
Hey! Please, don't go!
Cue the Attack on Titan music.
What the fuck? No.
Hi, sheepies.
Where are you going?
Attack on Titan. Ooh. I think we did that joke
Hey,
last
you.
time. I mean, to be fair, it fits pretty perfectly. You're the shepherd? Ooh. Yeah, I guess so. Alright, come on, get... Oh. My sheep disintegrated. What does that mean for my shepherding? Messiah.
You're such a loser!
Okay, worker. Guard. Shrink. Worker again.
You can do it!
It's a side all
You're not cut out to be a leader! This is pointless. You're such a failure.
Is that Tabula Rasa? It is.
This is you can do. Don't quit now. I can do. Run faster!
Hold on, sorry.
You're dead.
I'm suffocating! I need air! Help! God, help me! I'm suffocating! I need air! Help! I'm suffocating! God, I need air!
Help me!
Help! Please!
Help! Help! God! Help me! God, please!
Put on your helmet.
Help! God! Help me! This is your captain!
Quick, green out.
Open the door! Please! Don't let me die!
I'm sorry, Captain. I can't help you. I'm sorry.
I think they were trapped
were
inside
dead
the
before you
pods,
got
and
to
the
them.
air feed in there was bad.
Why did I survive and not any one of them?
Someone had to.
All this time and I still don't understand what happened.
I'm sure you have some smart theories up your sleeve. Go ahead. Hit me.
I think the corporation is up to something. Maybe they're secretly sabotaging missions that land on planets with rubidium.
What would they do that for?
Yeah, what's the outcome?
Well, maybe they have more interest in searching for rubidium than actually finding it. They're doing great business on these missions, getting government funding and bringing back all sorts of resources. Solving the hunger problem isn't really anything they'd be interested in.
I don't think you really believe that. You see, I think that deep down, you know what happened. The answers were always there, in front of you. But instead of piecing them together, you preferred to look away.
What answers? What are you talking about?
What does it mean?
You know there was an oxygen leak during the landing. You got that information. And you also know what the quantum computer is, how it operates, what its main purpose is.
To optimize decisions.
Like a cold-hearted
That's
machine.
right. Its role is to ensure the success of the mission no matter what. And it looks like in the face of an emergency, it had to do just that. There was only enough oxygen for one person to survive.
Right.
And the QC had to calculate the probability, as it always does, who should receive that life-saving breath. No judgment, no reading tea leaves, just pure data analysis to give the answer to one simple question. Who had the biggest chances of completing the mission?
And it was.
Yes. The math pointed to you.
How do you know all this?
Because you know it. You always did.
The answers
But
within
you are so focused on your mistakes.
Because I feel that I can learn from them. And figuring out how to avoid bad choices.
What is a bad choice, really? You feel you could have made a lot of different decisions in your life, but without those choices, good or bad, you wouldn't be who you are. The person with the best chance to pull it off. Maybe it's not you who needs to change, but your perspective. Mistakes can have good consequences too, you know.
And they're not mistakes anymore, are they?
My point exactly.
Still, I lost a part of my team.
Conflicts can open new, unexpected paths.
What do you mean?
Find and follow your disobedience, I. You've spent a lot of time on this planet escaping the sun, facing the darkness. Maybe it's time you started looking through the darkness and notice the light.
The light?
Go to the light.
What light? Hey.
This guy's very smart. Yeah, he's yawn without any personality filters. He's just yawn. He's answer yawn. You know, call him based yawn. All right, QC, hook me up. I think what it means is that the QC saves are different. Oh, excuse me. Their life didn't have enough variety for them to alter into enough different types of people to keep the ship running. Only Jan had the potential.
Oh, man. How are you?
Do I know Kung Fu now? I know where we must go.
Looks like I'm back. It does. And well, you're cognizant. You've been shaking on that bed for an hour. I was honestly worried about the choice of settings I applied in that program.
No. I think you did everything right.
So, did it work? You look the same. Did anything change?
Yeah, to be honest. Everything's different. Just not the way I expected.
Mm-hmm.
So, what happened?
I met myself. Another one?
No, not like you. He was me.
He's a
but
trauma
he knew
demon.
things I probably
To
always
therapy
knew,
those out
but
of your brain.
Didn't see somehow.
It's called the subconscious, Jan.
Yeah, I guess it is. So, my subconscious told me that instead of trying to fix my old life, I should try and take something good from what I messed up.
Mm-hmm.
It was very comforting.
I'm sure it was. Did your subconscious by any chance mention how we could get out of here?
Yeah. We should look for the rebels.
The rebels. Do you really believe they're still alive?
If there's anybody who can make it through this storm,
To be fair, the Tur seems like a much more stable vehicle than the
Well,
Wheel. At least in a storm,
vehicle
anyways.
is definitely more maneuverable than our base. He said something about noticing the light. That make any sense to you? The light? Seriously? We risk everything to alter your mind, and all you come back with is a cliched epiphany about following the light? Doesn't the Tur emit any light? Well, probably. But in case you haven't noticed, there's a sandstorm raging outside. We'd never be able to see anything, even if we had the most high-end...
Except...
Wait a minute.
Yeah, there we go.
What? Tell me. Low-frequency electromagnetic waves detection. Oh, now you're confusing me. That could be it. Yeah, the navigation system. It can be switched into an auxiliary mode, tracing any interferences in electromagnetic wavelength. And that means if there was a source of artificial light somewhere nearby, the sensors could be able to locate it. And follow it. Right. If the technician really did find a way through the storm, and the Tur vehicle is not too far away, it could be worth a try. Your subconscious might actually be a genius.
Oh, you never doubted that, did you?
Yeah. Long, hard talk with yourself. Okay, set the base navigation system and set to track light source. Change navigation to follow the light source. Beep. There we go. Interlude complete. Get another lovely view of our awesome base. I like the parts that are colored.
We're out of the storm. I don't want to be disproportionately enthusiastic, but it seems like our idea worked. Our idea? Yes. We brainstormed, didn't we? Sure.
We did do some brainstorming.
Shouldn't it be here? The exploration vehicle? We're close to the rendezvous point. It can't be far.
Act 3. Okay. Yes, my dear?
Just clearing my throat.
She has an announcement for stream. She has cleared her throat. Okay.
Come and find me when you have a moment.
A new module for
Man,
a new
I'd love...
spacesuit. New customizations. We have them all now, I think. Frost beige. Frost. I think we did all the fun ones already. There's new spacesuits too. Send us your wisdom. Inform us, Belle. What does Belle have to say? Belle, send us your wisdom. And the key there is don't bottle your emotions. Share them in a healthy way. There's still one more suit we haven't unlocked. Forest camouflage? Wow.
Yo, that one's sick.
This one? The Frostpunk one. Death Howl. Don't do drugs, yes. Miner, why do you want to talk to me? No one else does, except for the scientist. What you working on?
We've almost made it. How are you doing? I'm trying not to think about it. Focus on the job. I almost envied those bastards that ran away. At least they know the shit that's gonna hit them. Or maybe... I just wish we were all together in this, you know?
Good talk. What, scientist in the gym? Excuse me.
I should look for the rebels. Who knows where they went? I was wondering, aren't we getting any signal from the tour vehicle?
We are, but it's ambiguous and very faint. It seems to be close by, but I'm unable to establish its exact location. So, you'll need to find it on your own.
Fine.
I'll look around.
I'll take a look around.
Good. We don't really know why we were lured here.
Lured? You don't mean...
Look, it's the technician we're talking about. An unstable, frustrated, resentful version of us.
Yes.
Whatever survival strategy he's boiled up, we had better have the heads up. The only way to guarantee that is to locate that vehicle. Maybe they left some analog tracks?
Yes.
Just
wheel in dirt.
Be careful.
The classic method of tracking.
Hey there. How are you?
Hey there.
Still feeling confident about things?
Yeah. Yeah, of course.
You sure? That didn't sound very convincing.
No, it's just that I thought I'd be more happy about completing that old research of mine. But the more I think about it, the less reasons I have to celebrate.
What now?
What I mean is, it's a big success, but so what? Even if I do make it back alive, no one will ever know who's behind it.
I'll know who's behind it. But also, I thought you were doing it for science. Hold on. Okay, all right. We never got the scientist special ending. You know how the botanist had a bunch of special endings? There's a special ending for the scientist we didn't get in our first run. I want to make sure I'm not about to bungle this up.
And here I was thinking you were doing it for science.
Of course I was. I devoted my whole life to science. Does that mean I should just disappear into the shadows like a ghost?
Maybe.
It's just sad that having done so much for society, I won't even be able to be a part of it like a normal human being. Publicly, I won't even exist.
But you will live through your work. And what can be more rewarding for an inventor? Being recognized for his input.
But in this world, you are the one who will get recognition for what I achieved, because you are Jan Dulski.
I am.
Does it really make such a difference? I mean, we're both Jan Dulski.
Oh.
It makes a difference to me. Look at us. We are two completely different people.
Yes.
More like two completely different quantum states of the same person. Of all my alters, you should be most aware of that. I was aware of that when I woke up, but then my existence started
yes,
moving
the
forward.
diversion
in
of
time,
duplicates.
and I ceased to be an abstract being suspended in a single moment. I became a physical body, progressing on an individual real-life path. You
He's not
see,
wrong.
I don't need the world to remember my name. I want it to acknowledge my distinctive existence. And I need to know that if I'm gone, you'll take care of it. I will. I'll tell the world the whole truth about who you were, how special you were. The truth. Yes. Mom always said it's the best solution when you don't know what to do.
You don't know what
Your
to do.
loyalty means a lot to me, but I'm afraid that's not a viable option.
Oh my
You'll just
gosh,
be
what do you want
taken
now?
for someone who lost his sanity while stranded all alone in space. Okay. How about Jan S. Dolsky? Huh? S for... Yes, I get it. Thanks. So, what do you think? We could make you a profile on social media. That's sweet. Thanks. But anyone who fact-checks it will quickly find out that it's fake. There are no records of me working at my university, no earlier publications. I appreciate the idea, but... to hell with it. I guess there really is no choice but to go with your name. Our name. Whatever.
Whatever.
For posterity.
That doesn't feel like the right route. Worker, where are you going? What? What's happened? I saved your lives! How did you eat so much while I was asleep? No one has assigned any work! Hey guard, guess what? You're gonna do base maintenance for the rest of time. There's nothing you can do about it. In fact, the two of you should probably do some base maintenance. How is the base doing after? That's not the worst thing ever. We'll be fine. Alright, did the worker finally pick a place to go to? No, he's just hanging out in the elevator. Can we talk? Do I need to go outside to kick this thing off? Oh, contact her. Alright, fine. Leave for 1 day. They just devoured everything. They ate all the food while I was in a coma. What do you want, bitch? Well.
Hello?
Jan? What a relief. We thought we'd lost you.
Yeah,
You lost my
so did
research.
I. The base got caught in a huge sandstorm. And I lost part of my crew.
What? Your alters? How could you let that happen?
Shut up.
Simple. I let you sweet-talk me into all that biological vessel business. Unfortunately, they had a problem with it. So, they decided to go their own way.
You mean they ran away? And they're exposed to radiation?
We're all exposed to radiation.
They took the exploration vehicle. And some supplies.
Tell me not all of them left?
No. Why?
The ship is close, Jan. You have to be ready for the arrival of the rescue team.
Ready? How?
They can't find out about your alters.
You what?
What? Wait a minute. Aren't you the head of mining operations? Aren't these your people?
They might answer to me, but their paychecks are signed by Ally Corp. And if you confront them with your alters, They will have to react. The board will not tolerate anything that could cast even the slightest shadow on the legitimacy of this operation. And the rescue team is on their leash. Do I have to spell it out to you? They will have your alters killed.
What kind of fucking rescue team is this?
Killed? What kind of a rescue team are they?
They're a special ops unit. Military men.
You could have told me earlier.
Please, Jan. You always knew their primary mission was to escort the most precious cargo mankind has ever seen. Did you really expect them to arrive unarmed?
So you lied to me. That you'd prepare them.
Oh, Maxwell.
I told you I'd test the waters, and that's what I did. But there is a lot of pressure on your success, Jan. A lot of anxiety amongst the top management. They can sense the vultures hovering around them, waiting for any sign of a slip-up. And they won't let them smell blood. They won't expose themselves.
So what exactly is your plan?
The rescue team will arrive shortly before sunrise. You have time until then to come up with a way to smuggle your alters on board. In the meantime, you need to keep collecting Rapidium.
No, I don't.
Yeah, sure. Once we take off, what happens then?
You will all go into cryosleep. And as the ship approaches Earth, Lucas will take remote control over it and modify the coordinates. The ship will land in a secluded location I've been preparing.
And
what about my
what
boys?
about the crew?
They'll be in cryosleep during the landing. And by the time they wake up, we will be far away. I have a lab ready, and a guarantee of immunity from people who understand. I'm moving operations to a more science-friendly region, somewhere Ally Corp won't get to us.
Science-friendly region sounds like a poorly regulated
And,
country.
most importantly, where nobody will ever find your alters.
So, you're really doing it? You're going rogue?
I won't sugarcoat it. We've come too far together for that. If you wanted to hate me, I probably gave you enough reasons by now.
True.
Truth is, when I first heard about you, your situation, well, I'd be lying if I said it all came together immediately. On the contrary, I didn't hope for much. An accidental castaway with no qualifications, all alone, burdened with such a responsible task. But when Lucas told me you did it, you created your alter and managed to convince him to cooperate with you, I couldn't help but fantasize about where this could go. Can you see? I've been waiting for something like this ever since they shut down Project Ela.
I heard some rough things about it, bro.
Yeah, about that. I heard some disturbing things about your experiments. Is it true your patients... well, that they lost their minds?
Of course. That was the whole point. They were losing their old dysfunctional identity to gain a new, sound one. Whoever told you this must have heard some scraps of information and didn't have a full understanding of what we were doing. Yes, they were unorthodox things, but it was always about making people better. Project Ela was my whole life, Jan. Why would I devote myself to something harmful?
Because you're corporate.
You never stopped dreaming about reviving it.
You wouldn't be so surprised if you knew what we could achieve.
Lucas told me you wanted to help war veterans, patients with PTSD.
Yes, that was the initial scope. But we could have done so much more. But take, for example, the possibilities of re-socializing criminals by altering the experiences that led to their corruption. But why not go even further? Why should we limit ourselves to thinking only about altering the past? Why not be able to influence the future?
Because we make our own futures.
How?
The tree of life. You've seen yours, but it's just a projection, a rudimentary interface. Think about it. What if it was no interface, but an integrated part of the human mind, allowing us to live our lives exactly the way we should?
The way we should
The
for
way we
whom?
should? What? You mean make the right decisions?
Exactly. The human cognitive system enhanced in a way evolution failed to do in millions of years.
He's talking about allowing you to make the right choices. So we're all going to be plugged into quantum computers, a big network? And again, right for who? Oh, this is the best decision. What, so I can produce the most profit at my job? What sort of fulfillment is that? Oh, well, once we plug your brain into this quantum computer, you're going to find fulfillment from doing that. It sounds ghastly.
Wow. That sounds completely unrealistic.
I prefer the term difficult, but
Matrix
Rubidium can help make it so much easier. Imagine a world where nobody ever takes the wrong turn. Children are never harmed. There are no court misrulings because there is no crime. Greedy and corrupt individuals never come to power, and because of that, wars never break out.
What a pipe
Can you
dream.
see now why your success meant so much to me? Do you not understand that giving Rubidium away for any other purpose would mean robbing humanity of its biggest evolutionary leap since we crawled out of the primordial soup? Do you still think there is a better purpose for your alters than to contribute to all that?
I mean, as much as I would love to never hear about a child ever being hurt, or that crimes never happen, or that corrupt people aren't in power, he talks about this technology giving us all these things. Like the corrupt people in power already aren't just going to use it to be more corrupt and more in power. Your life is the sum total of the remainder of an unbalanced equation inherent to the programming of the Matrix. Wait, were we supposed to crawl out? It's like that meme where someone's like looking at that art of Tiktaalik. It's your fault I have to pay taxes.
I'm not their owner. They're people in their own rights. I can't decide their fate for them.
That's very noble. But in a way, you've already done that when you created them. Look, all I'm asking is several weeks in a lab where I can run some tests on them, collect data, and prepare for the bigger leap.
And then what? You let them walk free?
You know I can't do that. It would be too risky for both of us and for them. But I could guarantee them a comfortable life. They would be hidden from the eyes of the world.
Imprisoned.
The only alternative for them is to be disposed of by the corporation, like waste. I think you need to take a breath. There's a lot to think about. How to smuggle your alters aboard that ship, for one. But first, you have to guide their navigator to your exact position. They'll need you to mark the spot with a beacon. Start with that, and then I trust you'll figure out what to do next.
Yeah. Sure. By the way, I wasn't an accidental survivor.
What do you mean?
The quantum computer chose me. Seems I was the one who had the biggest chance of making it.
Well, doesn't that just prove my point? We are capable of so much more than we think, Jan. All we need to do is open the door and let that potential in. You'll hear from me again before the ship lands. Good luck, Jan.
Yeah, okay. Production. 1 beacon, please. Oh, it needs metals. What a surprise. Alright. Looks like it's time to head out. Day 62. Finally get some fresh air. Honestly, if I was given some food in a place today, I'd probably take the offer. Yeah, you can experiment on me. Yeah, there's like that point where, like, as an introvert, you'd be like, oh, I just hang out in this room and I can have all the stuff I want. And every now and then someone will come and, like, check on me and ask me to do, like, some whatevers. But we don't know what sort of tests these alters are going to be put on. Like, what if one of the tests is, how much can we electrocute this guy? Right? We don't know. We don't know. Alright, so the beacon is up there. So we are going to get ourselves some pylons, heading up that direction. Including especially a travel pylon. Because I'm going to be lazy. Was it a pulsar? Oh boy, Alex. Yeah, it's a pulsar. Got it in one pulse. I am unstoppable. Did my suit just disintegrate that one automatically? This is the spot for the beacon. Dang, look at that ocean. Where's the spot? I had a spot. Okay, so now we can get back to our beacon spot.
I'm done here. Should I do this now?
I actually don't have anything else for you to research. So, a worker to the workshop. Scientist to the kitchen. Science is basically just cooking. I have a Canadian question. What's a hoser? Hoser is just something you say to someone. You're like, oh, you're such a loser, or don't be such a dumbass. You're a fucking hoser, you know? Like that's all it is. Book.
Where my stuff landed here?
It's glopping down there. Oh. Yep. I'll take the free easy grabs.
Those rocks, they're shaped like trees. What are they really?
Oh, that looks so big. Going on the ship with Alex. Charge. Hey, scientist, I found a new abnormality. Really? What'd you do? Well, I blasted with the Illuminator like everything else. We have a simple approach here. Zap it. Alright. Now, if I remember correctly, the organics deposit is tricky to wire up. Got a little radiation off of that. Because the trick was... run the power up over the ridge using one of the tall transport pylons. And that the work site was somewhere down here. Oh, pulsar, 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 pulse, 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 pulse. Let me check your pulse. That's troublesome. Posers of Canadian hockey, derogatory terms for the idiot and losers derived from pre-Zamboni days, where the losing team would have to hose down the ice after the game. Wow, K-Dog with all the deets. Where's the other heart? That's the top. Free climbing. We're doing on the map over here. Yeah. So this is where we have to put down the tall tower. Pylon hub. Oh wait. This is a drillable area. This is where we need to put down the tall pylon. That's right. Okay. This one is less important. Don't want to spend that many pylons. Now we put down the miner. Isn't it down at the bottom here? Is that a ridge? No. It's like over in here somewhere. Yeah. That's right. No, it's on top of the ridge. Now who's the hoser? I like how K-Dog referred to it as the pre-Zamboni days. Like, that's like an actual unit of time measurement in Canada. Ah, yes, the year AZ.
Okay, I'm done. I can do this now.
Now I need to get some power lines. And a regular pylon will connect to both of those like that. There we go. So that's set up for connection later. Load. Playing this a second time, I've made some realizations about the economy in the game. The Alex, once you have all the conversions for it, is there to give you your resources before you get all your miners down. Because you can just refine it into whatever you need. That's the ascent. I'm not too worried about that. Now I want... There's the tracks. Where you climb down. CRB and AZB, huh? Be right back in Azub. Absolutely.
Tire tracks. It must be the tour vehicle. At least I know which way they went. Detectors and cargo left. Maneuvering here must have been a nightmare.
Oh, we're feeling a little spicy. That one touched us. We didn't quite zap it in time. Empty deposit.
Looks like someone has already depleted this deposit.
But he left this behind. Absolute amateur. To get crispied one more time. We're already 1 bar into our radiation poisoning. A mineral. Who could say no to a free mineral? There's a very shallow cave here.
Holy fuck. What's happening?
That's our first fracture abnormality. Talk to the scientist about that. Can I find their base on day 1? Yes. Question, what species are you? You're human, right? Yes? What, that odd question, but okay. We're all humans down here. No matter what, no matter how that makes you feel. Did we finish the beacon already? Or no, we're waiting on... Oh yeah, we need mineral. Oh, time dilation. Yeah, that's... No, we're too late into the day to fuck with that. Can I... This direction? Okay, we're not bip-bopping anymore. Pulsar? Okay, yeah. Oh, shit. Oh, 60 seconds of radiation. Oh, I'm too far away from pylon network. Doo-dah, doo-dah. Oh, maybe we're gonna find them in one day. Oh, oh really? Yes. Build your way out of this problem, Jan. Build your way out. Back to the base. I was under the impression you remember you were a fucking goldfish. There's no way shit that we were just talking about pre-Zamboni. I said my joke much and you immediately lost the plot. Before Zamboni and after Zamboni. See, I thought you were doing BRB, like you were gonna go do something, and then AZB, I was like, I don't know what that means. I thought that was a typo. That's bad reading. That's not, that's, yeah, whatever. You're right. My memory's bad. Resources. Kitchen. Base maintenance, that's fine. Maybe these are more free to buy. So you were gonna BRB. I knew it. I won't know it in 3 minutes though when my memory fails me again.
I thought you'd like to know that I ran into a completely new kind of anomaly. First thing that came to my mind was that it's some sort of a prism distortion. Really? What gave you that thought? Well, it behaved as if the reality around me suddenly split up into many different fragments. Wise of you to bring it to me. Any observations on interaction? Well, it didn't seem to do anything specific to me physically. No radiation. But it sure was messing with my brain. Felt as if I was in several different places at once. In a way, you might have been. Huh? You mean? Remember how I told you that anomalies are places where our world intersects with the interral?
Mm-hmm.
Well, what you're describing suggests a distortion in which it comes into contact with not one, but many proximity planes. Entering it is likely to evoke a sensation of being in several parallel realities at the same time. Calling it a prism is accurate, because it refracts your consciousness into many simultaneous states. Neat. Who needs altering, huh? Take it easy. It's just a sensation. You'd best not spend too much time inside them. Plus, I suppose it must make exploration very inconvenient. Can I destroy them like the others? It should be possible. You just need to locate all of its cores and take them down one by one. All right. Thanks for the tip.
Oh, Worker wants to talk too. What's up? Actually, what's his Act 3 story going to be? Oh, he wants the book.
Hey, I found this. I brought it on this mission, but thought that maybe it could mean something to you too.
Well, well. I didn't take you for a fan of dystopias.
Dystopias are great.
Honestly, I never read it. I thought I might enjoy it during the long evenings in the base, but I'm too drained to even pick it up. I read it a dozen times at least, and I will gladly do it again. It's such a great reminder of how corporations train us to be their servants.
Speaking of which,
the rescue team is just around the corner. Hope you're happy we did it your way.
Yeah, but it breaks my heart that we lost a part of the team. Part of ourselves. Maybe there's still a way to get them back.
that's the plan. To the airlock. Snow update. We're at 3 inches. Nice. Sounds like a lovely amount of snow. This is our enriched metals. Options. Ooh. Disc. Power over here. We wanted to set something up on here. We get power down there. So the goal is pylon here. Pylon. Down. Goal is the, wait. Let's see. Something you want to show me? You're gonna go get it. Oh boy. Here we go. Show and tell. this is more of the downstairs thing, right? Is there a climbing? There's no climbing. It's just no climbing. There's a little nook here. You know, if there's so much rupidium on this planet that we can find at every stop we stop at, why are they not, what is the word, setting up a mining outpost here? Like, we bring some back, fine, but they should be, like, establishing a settlement here. Big radiation shielded domes ready to mine this planet completely barren of all of its good resources. Love disintegrating rocks. Okay, we've got a pulsing anomaly there. So that's a rupidium deposit. We might not even need rupidium at this point. Because we're just so done with Allied Corps demands. There's a few more abnos in here. Alright, Pulsar, where's your heart? One. I said there's one. Easy, easy. Where's the other one? It's definitely okay. I didn't think it would get me while I was climbing. There it is, there it is. Not the swiftest of maneuvers, but it'll do. Let's get the mining outpost down, and then we use it to teleport back to where we were exploring before, because I am way distracted. Do I remember where this one was? No. Is there a climb over there, too? Oh. Where's the heart? The heart appears to be this direction. Is it up? Got it. All right. Maybe they're in the testing phase. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you wouldn't want to just go fast and loose on a project like this, but still, I really feel like
I'm done here. Should I do this now? I finished my tasks. Want me to take care of this now?
No. The refining should have finished up enough stuff so that we can... Still can't craft the fucking beacon? Come on, game. Can I put a second guy in the refinery? No resources. No, it's fine. We're doing this stuff. I miss the refiner. He was so efficient. Mining workshop. Yes. Production though. Workshop. No. There's nothing to do in the workshop because we're waiting on metals. Sorry, just hang out then. Okay, we want to. Where was our pylon? It was over here, yeah, because we were. We saw Andromeda handled that. Yeah, they just sort of drop people off, you know. Have good luck. Have a good time. We'll be back later. Oh my gosh, camera, you okay? Okay, it's 12. We're gonna go after the time anomaly. We're gonna get. Oh, it's on my jiggy. So, to my research, this is a rare thing, like a 1 in 286 chance. Very lucky to get this. Oh, the Quadro Chicken! Yeah, that's super rare. Congrats. I've chucked a lot of eggs in my day. In-game and IRL. Alright, time abnormally killed with only an hour lost. Yeah. A bong. Okay.
Where my stuff landed here?
Bro, you brought a bong to space? Okay, yeah, this is the bridge. If I recall correctly, if we put down a big pylon on the bridge... Yeah, it connects. Perfect. Uh-oh, can I not get past now? Okay. Okay, we can put it right next to the bridge. Oh, there's rocks at the top of this? I have to melt the rocks from the top another angle. Which means we approach it from... If we didn't bring weed, it's just a big glass. True. Although, we don't know if Jan is the best planner. I just wanted that rock. Come on. Come on. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing to find the rebel base. How is Mighty 9? Great. If you like Vox Machina, you'll like Mighty 9. That's my spoiler-free review. Oh, what do you mean? Radiation critical? Oh, there was no radiation in these things. Oh no! I'm too poisoned to keep doing things. Oh, I don't feel good. You heard of this, him say to the scientist, no radiation, no whatever. Right? I'm not imagining that. Who's your favorite character, Mighty Knight? Joker, the little tiefling, the tiefling cleric. They don't actually say what class they are, but I'm pretty sure she's a trickster cleric. Mostly because tieflings with Russian accents are just mwah. Is this simulating me having a headache from the radiation? Because that is an awful noise. Okay, that's enough of this. We're heading back early. I'm gonna sleep in the med bay. You also love Russian accents and tieflings? Yes. Alright. Infirmary. Good night, everyone. Alright, how'd that do for my radiation? Only about half.
Would you like me to address that?
Fuck, man, maybe extra for 2 days? I have to find the rebels today. Because we need to make them their care package too still. Workshop, the refinery is still queued up, right? Yes. We're doing fine in organics. Turn the rest into metals. Base maintenance, base maintenance. I want the scientist in the kitchen again. Who's my favorite Vox mod? The Goliath Barbarian guy. What's his name? Fucking Grog? He has a very crunchy sounding name. I would like to rage. Most because of his dynamic with Pike. The big guy with a little halfling conscience. Great story writing. A Yeba kid. I don't know what a Yeba kid is.
Where my stuff landed here?
Yeah, Jan, you're a bit of a mess. Oh, maybe it got irradiated because there was a regular abnormality in the shatter abnormality. Where's the other core? I want this gone.
Those rocks look like they collapsed recently.
Probably.
There's definitely something on the other side, but I can't drill through here.
Find the rebels. Find the rebels. You're gonna be sad.
Okay, this
I don't
looks
know how much
promising.
the story gets. He has a pretty good arc. We get to see where he came from, how he met Pike. We get to see all that. But Grog is not a complex character. Grog is Grog, all right? He's a good
Right.
man, if a little violent.
Almost there.
Okay, another mined out deposit. This puts me on the other side. Yes, this puts me on the other side of the drill spot. Perfect. Yeah, like I said, he's very much an archetype.
I'm kinda out of resources. Want me to work there now?
No, I don't need you. Mine rubidium.
Is that a shelter?
I found you!
There you are.
With your boring suit.
You okay? Huh? Seriously? That what you want to talk about?
I want to ask what the hell you were thinking. That is the... There we go.
What the hell were you thinking? You got some guts to follow us all the way down here. Don't you get it? The party's over. You're going to die if you stay out here any longer. Anything's better than serving as lab-grown meat for Maxwell's experiments. You're right. It was a mistake to trust him.
But you're all going to live.
Learned some disturbing things about his project. To be honest, the man is starting to scare me too. Oh yeah? Tell that to Tabula Rasa. Your mistakes actually have consequences for others. Admitting to them won't take
There's
that
no way
back.
to earn the technician back on this route.
So, you really want to stay out here? How do you intend to survive the sun? In the tour vehicle? Are you kidding me? That thing is good protection against radiation, but it won't withstand the sunrise. Only a proper shelter will. And this place provides the perfect terrain for one. So that's what you're building. Yeah.
If only you had a builder.
And it's no picnic. So, why don't you get back to your base and just let me get on with it? Is there anything I can do? Yeah. Let it go. Do you have enough food? That's none of your business. You don't have enough food. There's not enough of anything, okay? Are you happy? But I don't want your fucking help. Just go, okay? You're making things worse.
Worker? Fuck, that's a lot of metals.
I'm done here. Should I do this now?
Wait a second. I can get on his pylons? Oh, the aliens
Awesome.
have finally
Another
responded.
movie.
You're taking their only entertainment? They're gonna go mad down there. Alright, tab. Assignments. Production. How you guys, are you done? 41%. Perfect. We have some time left today. Hope you enjoyed the power, sir. Alright. So we... After we give them the supply package, we'll probably set up our metal mining deposit, or metal miner in here somewhere. And then... depends how much time is left in the day, we could try and get our minerals up. And then the last tricky spot should be the organics, which is hooking up over here somewhere. Actually, that might not be too bad. Yeah, we got... fucking figure it out. I'm a clever boy. You're back, how's it going? We found the technician, we got things hooked up. We're crafting the supply package so he doesn't die right now. Is that how it connects? Well, maybe it connects out... Yeah, I think it connects out here. Over top of the ledge. So if we duck down through here again... come out the other side... Not that direction, no, this direction. Okay, we might actually go this direction. Where is the last piece of core? Oh, soaring here. That's always so disorienting. No. Big ones, please.
I finished my tasks. Want me to take care of this now?
Okay, Organics Outpost is online. And fortunately, Travel Hub is just up here. And we'll travel back to the Rebel base. Great, you can do some more laundry. Alright. Actually, yeah, you can do that. Here's your care package, brother.
Are you still in need of supplies? What?
Here's food.
I thought sharing is caring, you know? Oh, man, you just don't give up, do you? Well, isn't that the pot calling the kettle black? Yeah. I gotta say, I might be able to swallow my pride just this once. It's gotten really tight. You're not a minute too early. Yeah, well, good luck with your safe house, I guess. Yeah, thanks. Listen, man, We're not going back. Nothing can change that decision. We're staying here. We just need to finish building the shelter. Only a few more things, and maybe we'll even be able to call it home.
Yeah.
So it's decided. You're staying. Like I said, no going back. Yeah. But if you're serious about this caring shit, I admit there's one more thing you could do to help. Shoot. See those pylons over there? Took quite an effort to put them up. I got a list of resources that could really speed up preparations. If you happen to have any of these to spare, maybe you could just connect your infrastructure to these pylons and, well, send the goods over.
Yeah, sure.
It'd make things a lot easier. That big yellow son of a bitch is really making us sweat. Just saying.
Oh, you're gonna make me disconnect and reconnect, aren't you? And Rapidium? Oh no. This is where you send the care package and it moves technicians when you get attacked at the end. He swoops in to help you despite the past everything you do. That would be an amazing ending on a GK. I'm worried about this this gathering he's requested. Well, we can hold on. We can get the miner to go do Rapidium, and the workers on the organics.
I'm wrapping things up here. Should I go there next?
Yeah, sure. You can do some refining. All right, minerals, metals. Can't climb down here. Can't see shit, Captain. Gotta go fast. The crunchiest time in this game is always the first few days after you get to a new location, you know? Yeah, looks like it's up on that ridge. Gotcha. And now we can put down our advanced metal outpost. And it automatically connects. Okay, and we want to assignments. We want to move miner over to the advancement. Miner. I might do the Rapidium myself. But now we just want mineral. We never built any advanced outposts last time. It's very much similar to the other one. Honestly, not that different. Alright, portal. We got a few more in-game hours before. What do he wants a Rapidium for? I think he's gonna knock off Womb, he's gonna cook up another altar in there. But then he has no cure for them. Hypocrisy. Recharge. Oh, it's so disorienting. Alright, is the other core up here? Just ignore the regular abnormality up here. Oh, that is a bit of a headache. I'm a little crispy again. I might have to sleep in the infirmary again. I'm pretty sure this was big pylon. Yeah, big pylon. Now I just need to climb. Yeah. Oh. Is this not the way down? This is the way down. Okay. This is the. Yeah, it's a time abnormality. Okay. So we have to deal with this tomorrow. Because if I do this now, I'll lose my whole day and get nuked by the night radiation. There's one rock to melt there. Can I see how much I've gathered? 120 metals, 80 minerals, and 40 rupidium. 7 rupidium. The organic shouldn't be a big problem. So we have 226. Oh no, they don't want organics, they want minerals. We have 69 minerals. So we need a little more mineral. That's troublesome. And we need rupidium. But look at my assignments here. We need miner on the rupidium. Worker, I would much prefer if you were in the workshop. And the guard can go back to base maintenance. Scientist, you're in the kitchen because there's no research to do. We could get you on some advanced minerals again, or advanced metals. Metals. But I really need minerals quite badly, actually. He's in the gym. Hey, miner, how's it going? Is this your chisel quest? Chisel.
You wanted to talk about something? Yeah. Thanks for checking up on me. I know you're dealing with a lot. Yeah, so, why don't you cut to the chase already? Sure, yeah, it's not that easy to say. I'm not used to doing so much thinking as I've been doing lately. You really needed to sort some things out for yourself. You helped me a heap with that. All I wanted to do was punish myself with all that extra work. I've wasted so much
Imagine
time.
punishing yourself with work.
Not doing a single damn thing for myself. And now, who knows what's gonna happen to me? What if this is it? This is all the time I had.
You're discovering Carpe Diem.
I see. You're afraid you're gonna die. Yeah. No use pretending. I'm scared as shit. But I can take it. I don't need you to cry over me. So, what's your request? Well, remember our art teacher at school and how he taught us to carve in wood?
I guess I might.
Not really? Well, I do. We were really good at doing it. The best in class. But what matters more, we loved doing it. I loved doing it, just for myself. After I lost my hand, I started remembering it, obsessing over it even. Of all the things I wouldn't be able to do, that one stuck in my head like a fucking nail. It's normal.
That's grief, bro.
We were grieving. I was miserable as sin. And then when you gave me that new arm up here, you'd think going back to something that made me happy would be obvious, right? Wrong. I wasn't interested in enjoying myself. Well, now I want to change that.
You want to do something just for yourself. I get
Honestly,
that.
bro, mood.
In a way, yeah. But there's something else. It's way more important.
Oh.
A secret project? I really don't want to talk about it right now, okay?
And where the hell are you gonna get wood?
Well, you seen those tree-like structures in this region? They ain't made of wood, but they sure behave very much like it. I already did a test or two. They're harder, tougher, but so am I, right?
You want to carve that?
If you happen to run into some loose pieces
Wood
of that
kind,
rock,
yeah.
I could give it a try. Of course, I'm gonna need a set of chisels, too.
On it.
Okay? I'll keep your request in mind and see what I can do. Thanks, man.
But you're gonna have to tell me what that secret project's about.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. It's a 6-minute craft. Wild. Well, I gotta have to use the infirmary to sleep again. We need minerals really badly. I need to get that mineral post set up. We don't need a ton.
I'm wrapping things up here. Should I go there next?
Wait, how far did we sleep in? 10 o'clock? Wait. That'll take care of the minerals. We're mining the rupidium. So we need more metals. Advanced metals outpost. Guard, you go there. So that's going to get us 112 metals for the day. Okay. Alright, we can definitely send the thing over. Perfect. So I am headed out again. I am partially purged on my
There's
radiation
some
sickness.
privacy around here.
There, okay, there's some climbing bits over there I didn't do yet. Organics is hooked up. The Rebel pylon is hooked up. He didn't ask us to hook up anything last time we played, which is interesting. Alright. But we do want to get the minerals outpost online. We'll worry about the chisel and the wood after. about the thing. Again, we only lost about an hour, which is honestly not bad. Come on, I hear you boop-booping. Yes. Oh, it's the fracture again. I'm like, oh, what have I done? This is the most meaningless rock thing to melt, so we're just gonna ignore it. I'm glad you're a nice calm one just sitting there. It's pretty awkward. Telling me. It's not in this basin, which means it's either up. Oh, I can't survey inside this thing. Oh god, I have to find the fucking part and destroy it. Here somewhere. I think we got all the small ones floating around inside it, so I just need to find the last scanning thing. I think we did 2 already, right? Where are you? Am I moving the camera too fast and I'm missing you? Here, little buddy. There you are. Oh, look at that big old chunk of Alex. And then just get right to work. We got shit to do. We got alters to save. Gotcha. This is not going to connect to anything yet. But we should be able to just run it out Oh, that's a cave. We can't go through the cave. We gotta go this way. This way, actually, not too bad. Regular pylon will do. Can we get this? Yeah, there we go.
I'm done. Should I do this now?
Yeah.
I finished my tasks. Want me to take care of this now?
No. Assignments. We still need... Do we still need the Rapidium? No, we got 40 Rapidium. We got... Oh, we're just a little short on minerals. Minerales. Oh, free climbing is a great upgrade. I feel so liberated. That's not the work end. I know I can talk to the technician. Perfect. Technician, I'm on my way. You know, for a guy so busy, you sure are standing outside a lot. It's like those, like people out behind a restaurant smoking. I'm working.
I've connected our pylons. You have access to my infrastructure now. Oh. Does that mean you're giving us some of your resources?
Yeah. Help yourself.
Mikasa es su casa, buddy. Help yourself to whatever you need. Huh. That's really generous of you. Thanks. I have to say, I didn't think you'd be up for it. After everything I said. Yeah. I admit I was hurt by what you said.
Play the vulnerability card.
Maybe because your opinion matters to me. That's why I wanted to prove you wrong so much. So... we're good? No. Not quite. Seriously? Yeah. There's something I owe you. Oh? What is it? Well, I thought, since you were so curious about Mom...
Oh, we get this talk here.
Talked about in her last days. After our conversation, I can't stop thinking about one thing. Her last words. Do you wanna know what she said?
Yes.
Of course I do. She said, just always be yourself, Yannick. And I know your life will be exceptional. Wow. See, there's something even I didn't know about her. Looks like she was a fortune teller. Whatever happened between us, you're taking Rapidium to Earth, and that's a big thing. I don't know what to say. Just take them. Take her words with you as a parting gift for me. Goodbye, Jan. Are you sure you want to stay here? What's there to go back to? Maxwell's lab? Besides, with those resources from you, that safe house is starting to look pretty neat. No. We're staying. It's goodbye. Goodbye, then. Have a safe one, and... don't spend all your Rapidium in duty-free. Brother. Thanks. Brother.
Ah. That's... I mean, we parted on pretty good terms, but it's pretty sad. So there's exploration over by the Rapidium. There's exploration back here. Oh yeah, this is the radioactive metals. Okay. And then there's something up here that I didn't look at. Let's go take care of that. And while we're here, we can grab the colored rocks for the guy. For the guy, you know? The guy. Got it. Assignments, how we doing? That, okay, we need minerals. Miner? Do we need minerals? I don't know. Nothing queued in the workshop, which means the chisel is done as well. Blurry all that off.
This could be the weird rock mentioned by the miner. I should take it back to him.
Oh, that arrow thing was just a little patch of undiscovered something. Oh, we're out of pylon segments. Oh, okay. I got a little too greedy with the big pylons and the travel ones. So that, okay, there. To quickly take this route. Uncovering the map feels very important to me. Even though that didn't do very much. But it felt good. Oh, cries. I know I'm very sad too. Have a good night, Amajiki. Rest well. Thanks for coming out. Take care of yourself. Be good out there, alright, buddy? Remember, just care. That's all it takes sometimes. Just care. A magnetic storm in 19 hours, so we don't really get to have a day tomorrow. And we can't complete quests during a magnetic storm, so we have to talk to the miner tonight. Or we can't finish his little chiseling quest. There's no way to climb down here. There was over there. And the pylons are they being built? Do I have the worker working? I do. Well, he's off shift. Is that late already? Yes, he got some built off shift, so I can put a travel thing down there at the very least. Berg heckin' chonkers. Just on the odd chance it's like right here. Yeah, it's somewhere else. Let's just put down our travel pile. Let's not get greedy. It's 7 p.m. We're tired. We want to go home. There's a research you can do that turns these into chargers. Like, you walk through it and charges your suit instead of draining it. Oh, fuck, it's a time dilation! Get out of there! Ooh, that was almost bad. Storage. The other miner we have. Nothing to regain from destroying this item. Okay, because I thought maybe we could recycle it to get more parts for component or whatever thingies. Pylons? Pylons. Pylons. We are out of pylons. Pylons are just metal, right? Yeah, okay, refinery. Alright, and tomorrow will be the radiation storm, so we don't want people outside. The miner can go to the refinery. Refining is like mining, right? And then tomorrow I'll probably make food. Alright, we're gonna clear this radiation storm and then we're gonna... Oh, no. I wanted to talk to the miner. Ah, I forgot to talk to the miner before the radiation storm. Has it started? Has it started? Can I still talk to him before breakfast? 5 hours. He's in the social room. Go.
Howdy.
Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Kitchen, right? Everyone goes to the kitchen first thing in the morning. He's in the infirmary for no reason.
Did you carry a gun? Oh, you bet. Ever kill somebody?
Yeah.
I don't like these two talking together.
A badass hitman. It was either me or him. And the look on your face. No, I did not carry a gun.
The guy's just all lies.
I've got your carving materials and chisel set.
So, what's the story? What are you gonna be making exactly?
Okay, man, this is gonna sound really corny, but, oh, what the hell? I wanna remake myself.
Whoa. With a chisel?
Of course not. What's wrong with you? Never heard of a fucking metaphor?
Fucking metaphor?
The story of that Ahab dude made me realize I was going nowhere. But I kept asking myself, where should I be going?
Trust me. You're exactly where you're supposed to be.
Thanks, but no. That quantum computer created me to do a job. Now the job's coming to an end, and I have to find something new for myself. I just need to dig deeper into whatever's making me so uptight. Maybe when I'm back on Earth and somehow nobody decides my dead body's worth more than my life, I'll find someone I can talk to. But for now, I just wanted to feel that excitement again. That feeling when I held a piece of wood in my hand and a chisel in the other, and I knew it was up to me what it would look like. And damn well only up to me. Wow. Sounds like you're a new man already. Trust me, I'm only getting started. See, here's a suggestion. Let's get us out of this mess first. Then you can pour all the saccharin you want over me. Fair point. Let's go.
Maybe now the technician.
I'm done here. Should I do this now? Hey, want me to tackle this?
You guys didn't reassign yourselves, did you? No, okay. So I made the food. I haven't put any intervals yet for the scientists to do more planetary samples. Oh, we can do more pile-on packages. Now, if I recall, going out in the storm wasn't a death sentence. My radiation's pretty low. So we could track this down. And the time anomaly will help us pass the day. Yeah. Objects in anomaly are closer than they appear. Oh, big chunky boy. I feel like I can almost survive off this this chapter on just the Alex. There's so much. I mean, if I wasn't going to save the technician with supplies. I'm up above that. The combat, if you want to call it that in this game, has a very serious sound vibe to it. You just keep backpedaling until there's nothing scary ahead of you. Ask me something only I would know. Secret message from Earth. This movie was not approved by Allied Corp.
Awesome. Another movie.
Ah, yes. This area. Remember how I couldn't figure out what was up with this area last time? Like, you can see a Rapidium pickup on the other side. This is for the scientist's story. Oh, hey, why are things failing? Base maintenance, guys. Oh, the emergency shift. Okay, we're doing the emergency thing. I have 2 people on repairs right now. Well, I guess I am being radiationified right now. I didn't even notice. I'm just handling it so well. Not the kitchen! Aha! There was an interroll up here. Nice. Skill badge.
Would you look at that? I found my Boy Scout badge. Go Fierce Ocelots.
Oh, my computer always freaks out when I open those things up. So, yeah, it goes. Clear the storm. 11 hours left. Okay, so it's up top there. Right? Or does it wrap over it? No, it came in this way. So follow it. Oh, there it is. Alright. Now, we can put down our mining post. Yeah, the storms are no big deal. I mean, I feel super confident going out in storms now. This is going to save us so much time in the game. Oh, did I leave the time dilator here? I did, okay. Oops, doodle. Okay, so alright, to approach from the right angle. Or we're gonna lose 5 bajillion hours. Bajillion is the technical term for that amount of time. Got him! Starting to feel a little crispy. Where does this say? Destination. Well, that can't be right. No way, it's on the other side of this. Oh shit, it is. Look at that. How do I get power over here? Ah, up and back. Okay, I see. So we want to run the power up. This is not going to get me up. How are we doing for spiciness? We got 7 hours left on the storm. We've burned a good chunk of the day. But That's fine. We'll sleep in the infirmary again. Take those anti-radiation drugs. Thanks, buddy. A regular pylon? How far can I stretch this? Oh, I don't have any more pylons left. Oh dear. I know metals. Okay, I see. Workshop. Okay. Is his day over? On shift, no. Oh, 12-hour shift. Oh, that's right. It's the storm. Maybe Amaji's right. I have memory of a goldfish. Connect? No? Maybe? Please? I bet a tall one would connect there. Tall one. It's 5. You know, it's late, it's radioactive, we're just gonna... Less. Well, I saw it. That's gonna... There we go, we're online. Travel back. Yeah, our suit's trained. A place to be, game. Alright, so what isn't explored? We didn't melt that rock because it's pointless. We've been everywhere now. Perfect. That feels very satisfying to wrap up the stream. We've uncovered all the Act 3 map. We have all of our resource hubs hooked up. Solid effort. Time to sleep in an infirmary. Did we not finish crafting the beacon? Awkward. There's another interval, and we'll have to go clean up all the anomalies again. But that's fine.
I'm kinda out of resources. Want me to work there now?
Advanced metal outpost, minor. Do we need minerals? Probably. Yeah, we need minerals too, so that would be guard. Scientist, you can do base maintenance. Worker, you can do that. Yeah, 1550. We're not looking hot on either of those. But we'll get there. Just gotta gather the resources. Oh shit, we need organics. I should probably work in the refinery for a bit. I'm gonna forget if I don't do that.
How did it feel, huh? Helping out the guy. Hey,
Go
man.
Pierce ocelots.
Look what I found. Huh. Would you look at
I will
that?
be jumping straight into the Tabula
My
Rasa
Boy Scout
run.
badge. The
'Cause
fierce
I'm just gonna go back
ocelots.
to like day 50 something on this
Oh,
run.
your badge, huh? I didn't even remember taking it with
And
me.
then once this is done, we'll
It
move
was
on to
just
something else.
pinned to one of my old t-shirts.
We won't be worrying
Well,
about the
you
doctor
kept
or the
it?
shrink.
That means something.
I'll handle that on another time.
I finish my tasks. Want me to take care of this now?
See how much you can achieve with just a little.
Beacon is still short on some minerals, but that is fine. We will get that done as soon as we can, because it's a big main objective. All the boys are happy. Machinery is damaged. Recycler is damaged. Someone's on base maintenance, right? Yeah, the scientist. That's good. Good for him. Good for him. And the alters that are with us are... Workers a little down. That's fine. They'll be fine. Save and exit. Alright, it's been another evening of Alters. The second run, given now that I have some more knowledge about the game, feels so much easier than the first one. Even if I get a little caught in things here and there. Such is life. Alright. So this has been another Friday night of things. Thank you for hanging out, guys. Chatting. Being chill. Appreciate you guys. I'll be back on Sunday for another lobotomy corporation as we lobotomize ourselves and somehow save the world? Something like that. We'll figure it out. And then Monday is probably another Command and Conquer stream. So that is the plan. Lobotomy Corporation, exactly. But yeah, that's the plan. Keep an eye out for the Discord for any updates or changes to any of that. Yeah, remember, be kind. Just care. All right, that's all it takes. Yeah. Once again, thank you. Good night, everyone. Take care of yourselves. You know where to find us. But if we don't see you there, my friends, whatever you do, wherever you go, have a good time. Good night.
Bye.